Hi guys, it's Lexi. Today we're doing a tutorial on this look right here. It's a little rendition of my birthday makeup, my 22nd birthday that just passed in May. I could have done a little better on this side as far as like my eyeliner and making this part a little like smaller, if you know what I mean. You know, like when you're doing your makeup and it doesn't look like terrible to where like, damn, I really like need to fix it, but it's like I don't want to mess it up because I'm probably gonna mess it up further. I was a little nervous doing this again because it came out like so good the first time. If you're new or if you're not new, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on all my socials at lexiiereene. It's gonna be always in the description box down below. If you guys want to see how I achieve this look, just keep watching. Hi guys, so I'm going in with my MAC 24-hour concealer in the shade NC45, followed up with the Sephora 57 brush to kind of blend that out. We're going to start with the BH Cosmetics Ultimate Matte Palette using the two orange shades you see there. And I'm going to take my Morphe 441 brush and use it to blend out all over my lid basically. And you're going to see where I'm dragging the color outwards more towards the eyebrow, a little past the end of the eyebrow. I love to use this brush to blend everything out and keep everything together, whether I put product on the brush or not. And then I'm taking my Pretty Vulgar palette. The name of this palette is called Pretty Birdie, and the color I'm using is called Formation. It's another orange shade, and I'm taking my Morphe 433 brush to apply that color. Notice in these steps how I take a different brush for each layer of color and then come back with my Morphe 441 brush to blend it out. You're gonna see this pattern a lot throughout this video because the key here for this look is to keep blending and blending and blending. The blending literally takes the longest. I'm taking my Daisy Marquez palette with her collab with BH Cosmetics, and I'm taking the shade Bittersweet, and I'm taking my Morphe 456 brush to apply that color, and you guessed it, follow up with my Morphe 441 brush to blend it out. And I'm focusing the colors where my eye socket kind of starts because that's where my crease is going to be cut, and you'll see when it all comes together. And then I'm taking the color Cocoa from the same palette and using my Morphe 506 brush to apply it so it can deepen the crease a little more. And after this step, I mostly played around with the 441 and the 456 and the 433 brush to try to blend everything out the best I could. I definitely used too much product on my brush using Bittersweet and Cocoa, but it's okay. When you have run-ins like this, it's good to take whatever blending brushes you're using and try to take your time to blend these out, but always remember to not use too much product on your brush. You definitely got to build it up. And as you can see, I'm taking my matte concealer and my 224 brush from Morphe to cut my crease, and then I start cutting my crease at the lid, and then I eventually bring the brush out to where the eyeshadow ends and fill that in. I know at this point you're probably like, bitch, this is insane and I look crazy and so do you, but I promise you it's going to come together. I'm taking the color Naked from Daisy's palette and also using my Morphe 124 brush to apply it all over where I cut my crease. It comes off white-ish at first when you apply it, but it turns into like a pinky nude color. Once I wipe off the excess eyeshadow, I'm going to take the Wet n Wild Mega Liner, the Stila Stay All Day waterproof eyeliner, and the Black Radiance waterproof eyeliner. Don't ask me why I'm using 3 different eyeliners, but the different tips on them help me for some reason when doing my eyeliner. I just like to switch between the tips depending on what part of the eyeliner I'm doing, if that makes sense. I'm just weird like that. But you could just use one eyeliner if you want to. The wing on this eyeliner look is going to go just as far as where the eyeshadow ends. I don't really have a technique on how to do this part just yet, but this is how it came out and this is what she's looking like. I'm taking the Colossal mascara from Maybelline to prep my eyes, and I'm taking the Sapphire lashes by INV. I got these from the beauty supply store. They're faux mink lashes and they apply great. Let's just make this known. When the bonnet comes off and the headscarf slides back a little bit, this means we mean business, and face makeup is about to come up next, which is the fun part for me. Once I let my lashes dry, I start prepping my skin for face makeup, and I'm hydrating my face with the Pixi Skin Treatments Hydrating Milky Mist, and then I'm going to follow up with the Pixi Glow Mist. Both of these products are amazing. Even without makeup, you could use this pretty much anytime you want to, and your skin is going to be looking amazing. Then I'm going to take my Tarte Poreless Mattifying Primer and put that all over my face, and then follow it up with the Laura Mercier Translucent Powder in the color Medium Deep, and I'm going to apply that all over my face very lightly. And then I'm taking the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray and spraying that all over my face. And then I'm taking my Fenty Beauty foundation in the shade 420 and using a Real Techniques brush to apply that all over my face. Notice how I use my Urban Decay setting spray on my brushes before I even apply anything to my face. As far as the face makeup is concerned, I just find that it blends out a little better with everything, especially this particular foundation, because it does dry up a little fast, so you have to like apply it quickly. And for concealer, I'm going to use my MAC concealer and then my LA Girl concealer in the shade Fawn. Once I apply my concealers, I let it sit for just a few seconds and then go in with the beauty blender to blend it out. I really wanted a full coverage look, so this is why you see me layering my concealers. And as you can see, I really like to focus the highlight part underneath my eyes and around my mouth. To bake those areas, I'm going to take my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter setting powder in the shade Honey to bake those areas. While I let those areas bake for a while, I'm going to use my Fenty Matchsticks in the colors Truffle and Espresso. I start off with Truffle because it's exactly the perfect shade for me. It's not too much, but then if I want to go deeper, which that's what I'm doing today, I'm going to use Espresso to follow up with it. I take my Black Radiance pressed powder in the shade Bronze Glow to dust off the setting powder that we use to bake under the eyes and around the mouth. Then I start contouring my cheeks, and I'm using a Real Techniques foundation brush. It's an older version than the one I use to put my foundation on. Then I take my beauty blender and the loose setting powder and bake right where my cheekbones are to give me a more snatched look, and I also bake around my mouth too so I can prevent smile lines. Then I dust that off as well using the Black Radiance pressed powder with my big fluffy brush from Sephora. Then I'm taking my Maybelline Fit Me blush in this shade 50 and applying that all over my cheeks with my Real Techniques blush brush. Next, I'm going to take my Morphe E62 brush and then the shade Truffle from the Matchsticks, and I'm going to contour my nose. Then I'm going to take my ABH Glow Kit in Sun Dipped, and I usually use the shades Bronzed and Summer and mix those to highlight my nose and my cheeks. Then I'm going to take my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray and my Pixie Glow Mist to bring this look all together and fan it out. And we're almost done. I'm using the Revlon Color Stay lip liner in the shade Chocolate. And then I'm going to follow that up with the Pretty Vulgar lipstick in the shade Backstabber. I didn't show this, but before I put setting spray on my face, I did go back and touch up my eyeshadow a little bit more. And then to wrap up this look, after I apply my lipstick, I just use my Mango Butter Gloss from the beauty supply store, and that is the end of this look. Alright, that is the end of the video. I went and did my hair just like how I had it in the picture, just to give you a little look-see on the whole look on what I did for my birthday. Blend. Take your time. Don't put too much product on your brush at once. Okay. Those are the 3 things. You should be okay. Don't forget, if you like this video or you like what you see or you like this face, whatever the case may be, and you watch this video, you might as well already subscribe and like and comment and follow me on my socials, because I do ask a lot of opinions on like video ideas that you guys might want to see. If you want to be a part of some of the decision making, or if you just want to keep up, I guess, with some of the things I got going on, then follow me on my socials at lexiiereene. And that's it for me. I'll see y'all next week. I'll see y'all later. Bye.